The problem with the best sneaker of the year videos is that the shoes people talk about sell out instantly and they go for hundreds of dollars on the aftermarket. So in this video, we are going to be talking about the very best sneakers you can get right now. So let's kick off the video with some Nike sneakers and let's talk about the Nike dbreak-type. Now, the first thing that probably jumps out to you about this shoe is the colorway and the fact that it's very reminiscent of the Nike Mars Yard. So if you guys are interested in an alternative to a shoe that's worth $5,000, $10,000 almost, then this one is perfect for you. Not only that, but the shoe has some nice mesh materials on it, and it's just an overall lightweight and breathable casual shoe that you can wear in a number of occasions. And this silhouette is actually also inspired by and reminiscent of the Nike Waffle. So it really is the best of both worlds in that sense. Which then brings us to the next shoe on the list, which would be the Nike Waffle One. As I mentioned, the dbreak-type is very reminiscent of the Nike Waffle, and this shoe is no different. It's very clear that the design inspiration is inspired by the Sakai version. So once again, if you guys are looking for cheaper alternatives to expensive sneakers, then this one is the way to go. And the best part is both of these shoes that I just talked about are pretty affordable, going just a little bit over $100. So if you guys are interested in this shoe or any of the other ones in this video, the link is in the description to this shoe and every shoe. Now the next shoe we are going to be talking about is the Air Max 1 Elevate. Now the Air Max 1 is one of the greatest Nike sneakers of all time, definitely one of the best Air Max. And so this colorway is really great. It's very reminiscent of the OG Air Max 1 in that red and that gray color. The only difference between this one and that OG pair is the material and that addition of the mini swoosh on the toe box. Now the materials on the original are a mix of mesh and suede, but on the Elevate they are premium leather. And just like the other Nike sneakers that I talked about, these ones are pretty affordable and you can buy them right now. So link is in the description. Okay, so let's talk about New Balance. Now New Balance has had such an incredible year with their ALD collaborations on the 550s. So if you guys are looking for a great alternative, then look no further than one of the best new silhouettes recently, which is the New Balance 327. The 327 is one of their premium lifestyle models right now, and one of my favorite details about this shoe is just the overall shape. It just has a nice, narrow, sleek look to it that looks like a great combination of a casual shoe that you can walk and stun on the streets with, but also something that's a little bit more athletic. Now, these come in a ton of different colors. I specifically love the black and the white colorway. I think it just goes really well with a ton of different outfits. And not to mention, the shoe is pretty affordable, great materials, and the shoe has actually done a bunch of collaborations with some reputable brands. So if you're looking for more of the specialty type product that not a lot of people have, then you can definitely shop there. Next up from New Balance would be the 990. Now the 990 is such an incredible shoe, and I've actually done a how to style video on this shoe in particular. So if you guys are looking for that, I'll leave a link up at the top there that you guys can watch after this video. But the 990 is so great. It's almost like the dad shoe, but better and sportier. You know, the problem with the dad shoe is that it's a little bit clunkier on feet, but the 990 has that same sort of look and feel, but on a much sleeker silhouette. And my absolute favorite colorway of this is the OG gray and white colorway. It's the most common that you can get, and to me, it looks the absolute best. So what I can do is I'll leave a link in the description for this shoe and for every other shoe in this video for you guys to look at. But the best part is that you don't have to worry about these selling out too much. It might be a little bit tricky to find your size, but I'll leave a couple links below. But if you guys are looking for something a little bit different, look no further than 993. This is a little bit more of a bulkier silhouette, but if you guys are looking for some inspirations from the 990 in terms of that gray and white New Balance sneaker, then this is the one for you. Okay, so now it's time to talk about the brand with the three stripes, Adidas, and some of their classic sneakers, particularly the Adidas Forum. Now I've mentioned this a bunch of times throughout the year, and I just love the shoe so much, and I'm very pleased that Adidas is really pushing hard to bring these ones back. They come in a number of different colorways, so whether you like the OG white colorway, you like things a little bit plain but classic with the black and white color, they got you covered there. If you guys like a little bit of flash of color with the red, they got you covered there. Or if you're like me and you like some of those earth tones and those lifestyle colorways, they have this great tan and amber color, which is so fire. So trust me, you guys better cop these before I do. But either way, this is a great shoe that has that sort of, you know, historic and very vintagey type of vibe with the paneling and the leather and the suedes and all the different materials. You know, it is a heritage sneaker that came out originally in the 80s, you know, similar to like the Air Jordan 1s and the Nike Air Force 1s. So if you guys are really looking for that style and look and feel, but for an Adidas model, then this is the way to go. Now, the next shoe from Adidas that I want to talk about is the Adidas Samba. This shoe is so great, and it is easily one of my most worn sneakers of the year. I absolutely love wearing these. They look so good on feet, and just the overall inspiration and design of the shoe looks real sleek. It's a nice narrow fitting shoe, and the reason for that is because it's actually an indoor soccer shoe, but then they have re-released, as you know, more of a casual look to it for the everyday guy who, like me, like you, that likes to get fits off. It's affordable, you can get it, it's pretty easy to get, so trust me. There's even some collaborations that have sort of slowly started to trickle out. I know Round 2 is doing a collab with these. I don't think they've released quite yet, but either way, the Adidas Samba is valid, classic, one of the best Adidas models of all time. Okay, so let's talk about some great summer lifestyle shoes from Vans. Now, Vans in the summertime go together like peanut butter and jelly, and just this new Lowland silhouette that they've been putting out is just really great. It's such a fun sneaker for so many reasons. Number one is the colorways. They've released a ton of different fun and exciting colorways with the flames, and just the overall design language that they've been putting out with this particular silhouette is not like a lot of other shoes that I've seen. So if you guys are looking for some new offerings from Vans, definitely check these ones out. Now, for Converse, you can look no further than the Converse Chuck 70. Those are, of course, one of the most classic sneakers of all time, but specifically with the Chuck 70, because I really do feel like that off-white and that cream colored toe box just really gives it a more lifestyle feel, and these have come in a ton of different colors. And I actually just put out a Converse lookbook video for the Chuck 70, so if you guys want to check that out, you can do so by clicking the video at the top there. And like I said, these are great fashion forward shoe that I think is a little bit underrated just because of the price point and how common it is. You know, it's so popular nowadays to have the most limited and most exclusive sneakers, but trust me, Converse, you can never miss. Now, if you guys like this type of video, then click right here to see some cheaper alternatives to expensive clothing. In there, you can see a ton of different alternatives that'll save you money but still have you looking fresh. Or if you want to check out some of my favorite summer sneakers of the year, you can click that video right there. So why don't we click one of those, and I'll meet you guys there.